what's going on?
Hey, so I put a link in the chat. If you'd click on it, I'd love it if you'd come up and tell us about Mamita Alicia and how she's a liar.
What's that?
What do you mean, what's that? We've talked before.
No. What, I didn't hear what you said. I'm saying, what did you say?
I sent you a link in our Facebook Messenger chat. If you would click on that link, it would be awesome if you would come up and talk to everyone so they know that Mamita Alicia, aka Alicia, is a liar.
Yeah. I mean, what do I really get out of that, though? You know what I mean? Like, she's still going to continue doing what she does, and in just another way, shape. This is what she does. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
For me to do that, that's doing exactly what I said I didn't want to do with her and be relevant in her life because that's what she wants. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it would just fuel what she's doing anyway.
So
she's going to manipulate it into he's trying to be part of my life and all that, and I don't want to put myself in that situation. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with you using my messages or anything like that. I have no problem with you doing any of that. That's fine.
can you at least tell me if you believe she's still using heroin or Suboxone? Because
I honestly don't know her like that. If I had to guess, probably still at the very least Suboxone if I had to guess.
Because I just recall in our conversations, she tells everybody on YouTube that you were psychotic and physically abusive and she's in hiding from you. But from what I can see, Kyle, she's not in hiding from you.
She just messaged me on Messenger because I told her I know what she's doing. She's not hiding from me. So
ooh, she did?
Yes, she responded back because I called her out on her bullshit. So now she's calling back and doing exactly what I said she would do, saying you're mentally abusing me and blah blah blah, and I'm just doing nothing but stating facts. I can even show you the messages, you know.
So is she keeping the kids from you out of spite?
Yeah, most definitely. And I don't have the money to go to court and do all this other bullshit that they want me to do and jump through all these hoops. And it's just a sad situation. I'll be 100% honest. I've allowed it to go on way longer than it should have. But yes, this is nothing but out of spite. That's all it is.
What can I do to help you along with my YouTube community? What can we do to help you?
I mean, as far as like, I don't know what you could do to help me, to be honest with you. I've kind of wrote her off, and this is just what she does. She's done it to everybody in her life. Just leeches off them and uses them until she can't get anything more out of them. That's what she does. And then she makes up stories where she's the victim and, and the savior all in the same sentence, like a narcissist does. And she'll put other people's names in it to validate it, which is all just bullshit. And this is just what she does. You know what I mean? I don't know that there is anything you can do.
I mean, you were so forthright about the shit that you have done. You've cleaned yourself up.
I don't have anything to hide.
So, do you want to be able to see your kids?
I mean, I'm in the very beginning stages of the court stuff, but it's a matter of money and stuff like that. Unfortunately, once you get to that level of trying to see your kids with the courts, and I just don't have it at this point.
How can we help you though? Do you have a Cash App I can share with people?
I'm not gonna. That's doing the same thing she's doing. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna ask of other people's money. I don't do that type of shit.
So, can you at least tell me, does she work and is she on government assistance?
As far as I know, yeah, she's on government assistance. Working, I don't know. I mean, my honest opinion, I doubt it, but
I guess the biggest thing that bothered me is that she was going from YouTube chat to YouTube chat saying she can't work, the kids have been sick, and because of that, she needs everyone to pay her rent.
To be honest with you, I went through this with her before, and I was actually going to get all their hospital records and everything. I don't believe they're sick. I believe she just says that.
And does she work for CPS?
No, her mother does.
Her mother does. Okay, because she will do live streams, Kyle, and tell people, if you want to know how to be a parent, come to my live streams. And I just laugh my ass off. Like, bitch, you don't work, you don't cook, you don't clean, your kids are always sick. Like,
yeah, it's sad. It really is. But like I said, for me to involve myself in it, one, it just opens up the door for her to manipulate it. She will find a way to do it. And she's just going to say, that's me trying to find her and all this other shit. And I'm not going to put myself in that situation. You know what I mean?
I get it.
I don't want to be relevant. I called her out on it, and that's all I wanted to do, to be honest with you. What you choose to do, I'm perfectly okay with. I think you have every right to do it and should do it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't want to personally put my face on it and like that, because it'll just get manipulated and turned around. It's to me trying to be involved in her life some way, shape.
I know, but I guess I look at it, Kyle, that she is always proclaiming her kids are so sick, and I feel like it's a Munchausen by proxy issue.
Yes, I agree 100%.
All right. Well, Kyle, anytime if you need any help, we can crowdfund for you. There's a lot of people on YouTube that do not like her, and we all believe dads should be allowed to be dads and see their kids and be a part of their life. So if you ever get to that point, please reach out to me. I will put out, if you get a Cash App, to help you crowdfund for an attorney.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't want to take from other people. I don't want to lower myself to the same thing she's doing. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. I understand that. All right. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah, but more power to you. Thanks for letting me know about it, because I had no knowledge of it whatsoever until you reached out to me. So
you're welcome, kid. All right. Bye.
All right. Yeah, have a good one.
That was Mamita Alicia's ex, and he even started out the conversation when I reached out to him is, let me guess, she's saying her name's Alicia. It's Alicia. I'm also rooting for Kyle. I'm not kidding when I tell you he and I have been talking for on and off for 6 weeks. Mamita Alicia is a fucking liar. She is not in hiding from Kyle. She is trying to hide their children from him while proclaiming to be a victim. Alicia's mom is retired DCF. Yes. Yep. Oh, you want me to read the messages? Give me a link. Okay. In 10 minutes or right now? I'll read all of his messages. So I said, hey, I have a question for you. It's about your ex. What ex? Why are you asking me? I said, Alicia. What about her? And how do you know her? And why do you have to ask me and not her about anything you want to know about her? Is my question. Now, how did you find me? This seems suspicious. Just wondering, not to be a jerk, nothing. This is just completely random, because she's always on YouTube claiming she's in hiding from you, and she is begging people to help pay for her rent. Okay. My child support should pay her rent, first off. Second, why is she hiding from me? I'm not trying to find her. and I haven't been in contact with her for a couple of years now. To be honest, I can't care less about her, where she is or what she's doing. She is nothing to me. It is parental alienation. I could care less about her, to be honest. I want to be a part of my kids' lives, not hers. Any contact I may have had with her was through emails, and it all pertains to my children, not her. And I have the proof to back that up. Every time I tried to contact her about the kids, she spins it into something about her, and I can provide proof for that though. She just wants to be relevant in my life, and I don't want anything to do with her. She's scum to me. Nothing. Wouldn't care one bit about her if you paid me to. She wants to paint the pic that she's always the victim in some way, shape, or form, and always has since the day I met her. I haven't even thought about her personally once until you messaged me. He's not trying to find her, Pendar. I've been asking for a while. Okay, so she was pretty much lying for sympathy then? Everything out of that girl's mouth is a lie, literally. She is a victim and savior of every situation life has thrown at her. And not pretty much lying. You can't be hiding from someone that don't want to find you. I'm brutally honest, just saying. There's nothing nobody could do for me to make me give a fuck about Alicia herself. And FYI, her name is pronounced Alicia, not Alicia. No one in her family pronounces her name like that. Only she does because she wants to sound Hispanic. That's how much of a liar she is, just to use it as an excuse. So I said, I have found her to be very manipulative and plays the victim all the time. I just want to know if she isn't hiding from you as she claims. She tells people that you abused her so badly she had to go into hiding. I just want to know if you've ever been charged with domestic violence against her or sent to jail for it, because that's what she tells people. I plan on exposing her soon when I do alive. Ja, 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 ja. Ja, ja. They are in Wisconsin. Ja, 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 ja. Again, I'll be very honest and open. I've been verbally abusive in our relationship, but also she was, but have never laid a hand on a woman physically. So again, that is a lie. She just wants to be relevant in my life because I fell out of love with her. That's all this is about. And she doesn't want me to be a part of our kids' lives because that's all she has to hold against me for it. Listen, I'm just reading this. Okay, I'll check that because I'm struggling to read all of this. Can I? Oh,